The Caribbean is often known around the world for its fine beaches, luxurious resorts, and pina colada. But one island is not known for any of these, but instead for its stunning, unspoiled natural beauty. For the next 5 days and 4 nights, I will be taking a solo excursion to the Caribbean island nation of Dominica, where I will be trekking among steamy sulfur springs to one of the world's largest boiling lakes, swimming under a waterfall in the rainforest, and exploring what gives Champagne Reef its name. Join me as I explore Dominica. My first stop was Portsmouth, the second largest city in Dominica. As a Caribbean med student, I just had to check out my fellow med student colleagues at Ross University School of Medicine. During my stay at Portsmouth Beach Hotel, I met a couple of students who were really nice and showed me around the place. They had just taken their final exams and invited me to hike up the hill with them to celebrate the end of the semester at a place called Deschamps. It was perfect because I was celebrating the end of my semester too on this trip, and it was cool to celebrate together. It was a good night. The next morning, I went to go check out the Ross University campus. So I'm on top of Ross University right now, and here you can see all the campus. Those are the mountains. So they have classrooms here, and I just went to eat at their eatery place. They have like a Subway, and then they have a grocery store, they have a bank there. So this is the Ross University Library. They have a large study area in there where they have a lot of cubicles and tables. So they have a playground here, as well as a daycare for the kids, which is very convenient. They also have an emergency room, or health center for their students. And right over here, they have a classroom. So here's a bank of Dominica. And they have a little grocery store here where they can buy coffee and products like that. And then right over here, this is where they can buy their phone cards. So these are the shacks. This is where Ross University students come to eat. There's a lot of different little eateries here. So here's Ross University. Here's the street. After my tour of Ross University, I headed over to the nearby Cabritz National Park. The 1,300-acre park protects forests, coral reefs, and Fort Shirley, built by the British in the 18th century. Okay, so after a short little hike up, I finally made it to Fort Shirley, and check out the view. This is in Cabritz National Park in Dominica. Here, I'm going to get my $3 million view. Nice. In the evening, I headed an hour south towards the capital city of Roseau to get some rest and prepare for the Boiling Lake hike the next day with my new friend Matt, who I had just met at Ross University. The Boiling Lake in Dominica is the second largest boiling lake in the world, formed from a flooded volcanic fumarole. It's more than 200 feet across and 195 feet deep. The hike there, which took us about 7 hours round trip, traverses rivers, steamy sulfur springs, and mountain ridges and valleys. It was one of the most strenuous hikes I have ever done.
It's amazing. You know that what's going to happen tomorrow. I know it's going to happen.
During the hike, we passed through the Valley of Desolation, named after the numerous steaming fumaroles and hot boiling springs that are found here. Not looking forward to this walk back up. Okay, so we finally made it to Boiling Lake. After how many hours? 3 hours?
Yeah. I don't know how long.
How do you feel?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Me too. My quads are gonna be so sore tomorrow. After the hike back, we treated ourselves to a swim through T2 Gorge. The swim through the narrow and dark corridors of the gorge eventually leads to a hidden waterfall. It was surreal. So we just got done with the hike, and we're about to eat a big meal.
Well deserved.
Yeah, this is gonna be the best meal ever. Oh my
Fries,
God.
chicken, and mashed potatoes.
So this is Roseau, the capital of Dominica.
What happened in there? What happened in there? Come on here.
Okay, I am at All Saints University School of Medicine. It's in the middle of Roseau. Here's Great George Street. Roseau is a very lively place. There's a lot of people walking around. And it's a small city, but it seems a lot bigger because the streets are so lively. So I'm about to go to Trafalgar Falls. It's about a 10-minute walk from the visitor center. And we'll be walking down these steps, and these are the largest falls. I believe they're the largest falls in Dominica. So let's check it out. Yeah, so it's raining really hard here, but I'm kind of covered by the rainforest, so it's not as bad where I'm standing, but check out the rain. So I have reached the waterfalls. I didn't realize there were 2 of them actually. So I'm all soaking wet, but this is a halfway point, so I'm gonna go to the waterfall now. All right. The falls. Check it out. Okay, I just climbed all the way up the rocks to the falls. I got cut a bit, but it was all worth it. It's amazing up there. But I had to leave before I lost my contact lenses. A little bit difficult to get up there since these rocks are so huge, but definitely doable, and it's definitely an adventure. Okay, so I'm going to the Emerald Pool in Morne-Trois-Pitons National Park, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it's protected, and we'll check it out. Dominica is full of lush rainforests like this. Very beautiful. It's unlike a lot of other Caribbean islands, especially places like St. Martin, St. Bart's. You never find something like this. It's so lush. So it looks like this tree fell over and its roots are kind of slanted. And the main tree is still slanted, but its branches all the way up vertically. Well, I guess Emerald Pool is this way. What do you say? Hello. So I am at Scott's Head, which is at the very southernmost part of Dominica. So I've been climbing a whole bunch this break. I got to the top of Scott's Head, and you can see the isthmus that separates the Caribbean Sea from the Atlantic Ocean. It's the village of Scott's Head, and I just feel like I'm on top of the world. Look at this. Dominica is an absolutely beautiful country.
Imagine swimming in a vastless pool of warm, bubbly water, with countless fish around you. That's Champagne Reef, named for the natural bubbles that rise up from warm water vents on the reef's floor, evidence of Dominica's volcanic origins. The water here stays warm at around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's nothing quite like it.
Dreams that you dream of once in a
After a strenuous week of hiking, exploring waterfalls, and snorkeling, I'm finally here relaxing, here on Black Sand Beach in Dominica. It feels good here.
And the dreams that you dream of, dreams